Let's just get through the next 64 days. How about that?
Let us get through the next 64 days. How about that?
Thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time. Because what we know, thank unions for paid family leave. Thank unions for your vacation time. You better thank a union member.
What Kamala say? You better thank a union member you got time paid off. You better thank a union member you got vacation time. You better thank a union member. Bitch, shut the fuck up. We not fucking with you. We don't fuck with you.
For your sick, you better thank a union member for your sick time. You better thank a union member for your paid days off. Cause on my days off, I'm about to cook me a mean pot of greens. And I'ma wash them in the bathtub where all the ass and coochie juice at. Cause
Black people, y'all not offended by this? Because for one, she was running as an Indian Asian American. For everything she's ever ran for, she has been the first Indian Asian American of Indian heritage. Now all of a sudden she black. And if you pay attention, she never will say it out her mouth that she's black. She will let y'all insinuate that she's going to be the first black woman president. It was good enough that you was a woman. You would have been the first woman. Yeah, as a real black woman, I'm insulted that you think I'm going to take food and wash my greens in some nasty ass bathtub, even if the bathtub clean. I'm not putting no food in. That's disgusting. That's how I know you ain't black. I don't know not one black person who ever did that. That's insulting. You better thank me. You better thank me. Like, really? Bitch, is this a Baptist church or is you running for president?
But in the area of reparations for descendants of Africans enslaved. If you elected president, would you sign that bill if it came across your desk?
When I am elected president, I will sign that bill. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
I've been waiting for Al Sharpton to die in my fucking life. A stroke, cancer, colon cancer, bullets, assassin. Why this nigga still here? All this time this nigga been selling us out. Not one nigga ever punched this nigga in the motherfucking face. And I don't promote violence on this podcast, but I'm amazed by nobody threw this nigga down some fucking steps. Like nobody kicked this nigga down the steps Parton style. Like why is this nigga still relevant? He told this bitch Kamala Harris, all you gotta say is, and it was this sellout ass thing, all you gotta say is reparations. You don't gotta mean it, just say it to him. And these niggas are like, nah, they ain't how the fucking shit work. Nigga, we don't fuck with no boule niggas. We don't fuck with no Democrats. Nigga, the boule, the Democrats, oh, this is homosexuality and sellout coon shit. We don't fuck with none of them. So go ahead, bitch. You say you give us reparations. Bitch, you said a silent part out loud a long fucking time ago. You ain't doing nothing just for black people, bitch. Fuck out of here. Fuck Al Sharpton. Fuck Jesse Jackson. Fuck Obama, fuck the whole boule, fuck all Democrats. Like all of them, like all black Democrats, fuck them all. We nigga fuck them all forever. We ain't supporting them women. We ain't supporting them baby aborting women. We ain't supporting them blue hair chubby women. We ain't supporting them septic ring women. We ain't supporting independent women. We ain't supporting bad bitches. We ain't supporting independent bitches. We ain't supporting black girl magic. We ain't supporting none of that shit that divide the black household. Fuck all that shit, nigga. Fuck the first black girl this. Fuck the first black girl that. Nigga, fuck also supporting all black women. Nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, bitches gotta be in line. We support black women in line. We don't support out of line black bitches. And we don't support coons. We don't support boule. All that shit is dead as fuck. It's gonna be dead forever, nigga. It's a whole new generation, a whole new mindset. Nigga, we ain't fucking with it.
Donald Trump said that America was built by black people. Joe Biden said that Mexicans are the new America. Do you really gotta ask me who the fuck I'm voting for? Blessed be the tribe. Stay alert, stay alive. Donald J. Trump, 2024.
There's nowhere in hell, right, that anybody got to vote for the Democratic Party. At this point in the game, Kamala Harris is flip-flopping. Why is anybody thinking about voting for the Democratic Party? We have to let, as black people, we have to let the Democratic Party crash and burn. Then maybe they will come back with something tangible, yo. Remember, the Democrat undermined black reparation in California. So how, if they undermine black reparation, I mean, that's a damn good reason not to vote for them. That's a damn good reason not to vote for Kamala Harris. But I have to say, man, you're not that intelligent voting for a woman that she's not black, she's a woman of color, and she said, no, I'm not doing nothing for black people. And she flip-flopping. She talking about no taxes on tips. Donald Trump said that. She's about build the wall. Donald Trump said that. Everything that she's talking about, Donald Trump been talking about that. So again, November come, we need to vote for the man that's going to do something to save America. It's not the Democrat.
I am so sick of you cowards. Keep on talking about, well, she trying to protect reproductive rights and women's rights and this and that. What the fuck happened to all our rights when we had to fucking get a mandated vaccine? Or we couldn't work. Raise your hand if you lost your fucking job from not getting the fucking vaccine. Me! But you want to talk about somebody's fucking rights? They took them bitches right from under us. They told us we couldn't go to funerals, but we could go march up and down the motherfucking street long as we got BLM on. Make that shit make sense. All of you motherfucking Democrats that's following behind this bitch that ain't said shit yet, she literally ain't said shit worth voting for. She even did less. Till you motherfuckers keep on talking about she did the Anti-Lynching Act 4 months ago. 4 fucking months ago to get your vote so you can have something to talk about because it's nothing else. Then when you ask them what she did for the economy, first thing they say, the Anti-Inflation Act. She passed the Anti-Inflation Act. Do you feel uninflated? Huh? Do you feel uninflated? Because a fucking bill passed? No, you don't. I'm sick of y'all.
I voted for Barack Obama and now I'm voting for Donald Trump. You want to know why? Because I'm not fucking stupid.
Fuck that bitch! And fuck you too! The fuck you mean?
All you people who telling us to vote for Kamala Harris, I'm talking about all the people who played us, who dissed us, our brothers that we grew up to love. They telling you to go out and vote for Kamala Harris. Some of them are even saying something wrong with you if you don't vote for Kamala Harris.
What is this bitch's real name?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
It's about to be some shit like Pam Piakowski or some weird shit like that.
Her last name is Imhoff.
Oh, wow.
She married one of them motherfuckers.
Wow. You know, so Kamala Harris...
Why don't they ever say this, though? I'm saying, like, the people who out there pushing her on us. What is her last name for real? Her married name, because she's not running under that. She's running under the one that'll make the lost root for her. My job to make sure the people know what they need to know. You're dealing with a motherfucking bitch whose history is against African Americans in a whole bunch of ways. So all of the people who are acting like something wrong with you because you ain't getting behind her, them people ain't got your best interest.
Say it again. Nobody black should be voting for Democrat. Nobody. And if they are, you should be looking at them funny. In California, these black Democrats shot down the reparations proposal. And then Kevin Newsom is finna get the migrants homes. 0 down, 0 interest. There's the reparations right there. But let's look at these black Democrats. Why are y'all shooting it down? What the fuck is y'all got going on? That's why I say, y'all, it's an agenda And you gotta understand why I'm going against the grain. She's fake. It's all a lie. Look at the migrants. They're in Chicago trying to take over some shit. Let's go and hold her feet to the fire.
I want to ask you about your opponent, Donald Trump. I was a little bit surprised. People might be surprised to hear that you have never interacted with him, met him face to face. That's going to change soon. But what I want to ask you about is what he said last month. He suggested that you happened to turn black recently for political purposes, questioning a core part of your identity.
Any same old tired playbook. Next question, please.
That's it?
That's it. People of India and to Indian Americans, I stand before you as the first candidate for Vice President of the United States of South Asian descent.
California's Kamala Harris is the first Indian American U.S. Senator.
And California's Attorney General Kamala Harris has scripted history as she won the U.S. Senate seat from the state, becoming the first Indian American to achieve this feat.
And certainly you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good. People of India and to Indian Americans, I stand before you as the first candidate for Vice President of the United States of South Asian descent.
California's Kamala Harris is the first Indian American U.S. Senator.
And California's Attorney General Kamala Harris has scripted history as she won the U.S. Senate seat from the state, becoming the first Indian American to achieve this feat.
And certainly you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good. People of India.
I've done the work I've done. It is our undocumented immigrants that are the least likely to commit a crime.
Finally, real information on the Venezuelan prison gang TDNO operating and spreading coast to coast.
Prison gang is spreading from coast to coast. Tren de Aragua, or TDA, was born out of Venezuela in a prison and has been linked to crime like this jewelry store heist in Colorado. News Nation obtaining a memo warning law enforcement that an estimated 1,000 TDA members have been given the green light to attack officers. News Nation's Alicia Nieves joins us now live from New York.
Accused of shooting two officers after they tried to pull him over for driving the wrong way. But prosecutors say his criminal activity goes much deeper than this one incident.
Fox said a lot, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But as you recall, this suspect came into this country illegally a year ago. He was arraigned on a number of charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder in the first degree. He used to live here at this shelter off Dimars Boulevard, but says he was kicked out. Now, he made a shocking confession to authorities, saying that he is a member of the vicious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, and that gang is smuggling firearms into migrant shelters.
Live in that very apartment building. She is now in her new apartment, which is outside of Aurora. I believe it was your doorbell camera video that we have been watching for the last few days of what appear to be gang members, heavily armed, trying to get into the apartment across the hallway from yours. What did you see there, and how bad did it get in that building?
On this particular date, it was really bad. But it is not by any means an isolated occurrence, unfortunately. I have months, almost a year and a half worth of footage from 6 separate cameras.
First time. We're going to have 2 million people cross this border for the first time ever. You're confident this border is secure?
We have a secure border in that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration. But there are still a lot of problems that we are trying to fix, given the deterioration that happened over the last 4 years. We also have to put in place a law and a plan for a pathway for citizenship for the millions of people who are here and are prepared to do what is legally required to gain citizenship.
We're going to have people cross this border for the first time. Confident this border is secure.
After decades in law enforcement, I know the importance of safety and security
especially at our border.
Now that you see black people leaving the Democratic Party, now that you see black people calling out the Democratic Party, now that you see black people tired of living in the same conditions that they were in when the bill was signed, they no longer have that loyal voting base. So you know what they're doing now? Now they're opening the borders. They're letting these migrants in. They're giving them these welcome packages full of food stamps, housing assistance, whatever else that housing and clothing and whatever else it is maybe that they need in order to come over here and live comfortably. Why? Because now when you have these illegal migrants coming over here and it's clear that the Republicans are like, no, get them out. Now you have a new loyal voting base who's like, oh God, if we don't vote for the Democrats, we're not only going to lose our right to vote, but we're possibly going to lose our citizenship as well. It's never been a thing where we're going to do this for the betterment of the black community or the Latino community. It's always been, we're going to do this so that we can stay in power and we're going to manipulate the masses into believing that we are for them. And even though they will continue to vote for us, we will never do anything for them, but we will play on their feelings for stuff that we did 60 years ago.
Out of all the shit this bitch did disrespectful, right? Like, you know, the voice changing, then talking all ignorant, having rappers twerk, you know, the collard green shit, like all the negative pandering, all the stereotypical pandering, right? Because she's not black. The insinuating of black culture and then insinuating of black women, letting black women speak for her. All of this, no. Out of all the disrespect, I find that this bitch is to call ISIS agents the KKK. Now, I'm gonna tell you why this is disrespectful to me, because I have grandparents that directly dealt with the KKK. I have great grandparents that had to flee the South because of the KKK directly, right? This bitch is calling an officer whose job is to protect our borders, who arrest illegal criminals for coming in this country. The KKK job was to prevent blacks from voting, to keep them in a state of terror. They hung, lynched, bombed, raped, robbed, burned, shot, hung, and sick dogs on innocent black American women and children. Had to run them through swamps, all types of shit, right? I mean, the KKK done opened up bellies of pregnant women, right? For this Indian bitch to insinuate that an ISIS member, or not ISIS, for an ICE officer whose job is to protect us from illegal immigrants, terrorists, people bringing in fentanyl, cocaine, who don't belong in this fucking country. To compare them to KKK is not offensive to white people and black people and Americans. It's offensive to the point that she shouldn't be in no authority in America. She shouldn't be in no position of authority. What type of bitch is this? You comparing legit officers who protecting the people from a terrorist group who terrorize innocent black people for they vote and stole people land? Bitch, is you crazy? This is shit that took this ice on the cake for me. This bitch is a rap. She's her history is so disrespectful as fuck. It's so disrespectful. And mind you, right? There is nobody in this bitch family that ever experienced the KKK. Now, what's the better comparison is that will be a more accurate depiction of how ICE treat the immigrants is how the Brahmins treat the Dalits or the untouchables in her fucking country. You know what I'm saying? Chase them down, hunt them down, and treat them like shit. That's how her class of people, the Brahmins, treat the Dalits or the untouchables in India. This bitch don't have a fucking relative that ever seen a KKK member, that ever ran from a KKK member, that ever been home from a KKK member. I mean, the people, you know, the white and the black, it's disrespectful to both of us. You know what I'm saying? The victims and the fucking perpetrators. It's disrespectful to her to open her fucking mouth to something she never ever experienced in her fucking life, and nobody in her fucking family. Her fucking father's not a black American. Her mom's not a black American. KKK never hung a fucking Indian. KKK never terrorized an Indian. It's bad enough this bitch acting like she's Ruby Bridges. As bad enough she's acting like she got busted into fucking schooling, into integrated schools. Like the bitches lie about so much. The bitch even lied about McDonald's. Like even McDonald's is on her ass for lying. This bitch lied so fucking much.
Ku Klux Klan, the KKK. Why was it wrong?
Because those are offensive words.
Why are they offensive?
Because they have history in this country, and I honestly did not mean it that way.
But please talk about the history. What is the history that would then make those words wrong?
Well, the Klan was what we would call today a domestic terrorist group.
Why? Why would we call them domestic terrorist group?
Because they tried to use fear and force to change political environment.
And what was the motivation for the use of fear and
It was
force?
based on race and ethnicity.
Right. Are you aware of the perception of many about how the power and the discretion at ICE is being used to enforce the laws? And do you see any parallels?
I do not see any parallels between
I'm talking about perception.
officers and agents.
I'm talking about perception.
I do not see a parallel between what is constitutionally mandated as it relates to enforcing the law.
Are you aware that there's a perception?
I see no.
Are you aware that there's a
that
perception?
puts ICE in the same category as the KKK? Is that what you're asking me?
No, I'm very specific about what I'm asking you. Are you aware of a perception that the way that the discretion
I see no parallel.
I'm not finished.
I see none.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Are you aware that there's a perception?
Who gives a fuck about perception? Perception don't make shit real. Who cares about who perceives? Some people perceive things right, some perceive things wrong. And whose perception are we accepting? Immigrants' perceptions? Like you are a fucking immigrant, Kamala. We gonna perceive your perception instead of Black American perception. You know why? Because we really know what KKK is. It's not a metaphor for us. It's not a perception for us. Bitch, it's a reality for us. You weirdo ass bitch. A perception. You a weird person. She's trying to be smart. Bitch, who gives a fuck? He's talking about, he's being realistic. This bitch is abusing her power. This is a representation of abusing her authority and don't know what the fuck she talking about. This represents insecurity, insignificance mixed with power and stupidity. Kamala Harris embodies stupidity, insecurity with fucking power. That's a recipe for destruction. Tyrant. She comes from a country of tyrants. She's a third world woman. She's not a first. Her parents are Marxists. She has communist views. She wants to be Fidel Castro. This bitch is a tyrant. Are you aware of the perception? Bitch, are you aware of the reality? That is not the fucking same. We seen her with power already. We seen her keep men in prison longer than they sentences. We seen her lock women up when their children had sicknesses. We seen this. We know how she does with power. She abuses it. So we know her record. We gonna continue to put this bitch back in power. Then she turned on Sweet Dick Willie Brown. The minute she got in power, she went to arrest him. And he's the dick that put her in position. Are we doing this? She is a sick weirdo. She is Kali, the goddess of destruction in India folklore and mythology. She believes in that. Her God is not our God. Her morals is not our morals. She wasn't raised with American values. She doesn't have our perspectives. She doesn't have our perceptions. She see things in the view of an Indian from India. She doesn't see the world as an American seer. She don't come from an American home. She comes from an Indian home within an America. It's a different ideology, a different belief. Her people are relentless and ruthless. She comes from a ruthless culture that's submissive to white people. Indians love being subjects to white people. They're very racist. She is a Brahmin, elite. That's why she married a white man instead of a black man, even though the black man got her in position. She has no loyalty. She has no integrity. She has no dignity. And she lies every fucking step of the way. Everything she says is a lie.
That ICE is administering its power in a way that is causing fear and intimidation, particularly among immigrants and specifically among immigrants coming from Mexico and Central America. Are you aware of that perception?
I do not see a parallel between the power and the authority that ICE has to do its job and the agents and officers who do it professionally and excellently with lots of compassion.
Sir, how can you be the head of an agency and be unaware of how your agency is perceived by certain communities?
There is a lot of perceptions in the media and in the public that are incorrect.
One of the signs at the rally you just held were people standing there saying, abolish ICE. Yeah. Is that a position that you agree with?
Listen, I think there's no question that we've got to critically re-examine ICE and its role and the way that it is being administered and the work it is doing. And we need to probably think about starting from scratch because there's a lot that is wrong with the way that it's
to the Democrat. You know, everybody's pro-black until it's time to marry and procreate, right? She didn't choose black. when it was time for her to preserve the black family, but I'm supposed to believe that I'm supposed to choose black for her to preserve the black family in the White House. We're not doing that. If she didn't have to choose black, then we don't have to choose black either. So we need to get off of this whole thing. Oh, they're just going to do something for us because they're black. Well, maybe if she would have picked a black man or had a black kid, I probably could support that. But the fact that you are on a HBCU tour telling young black women to abort their children while you're raising white children, that's an issue for me. That should be an issue for black America. Because y'all remember back in the day of slavery, we couldn't keep our kids, but you'll see them white kids sucking Nana titty.
This is who Kamala picked for her fucking VP. And by the way, this is Tim Walz, a fucking flaming queen. Now, I ain't got nothing. Get your queen on. Get your flame on, you weirdo. But I don't trust this nigga to lead me. I don't talk to men, and I don't associate with men who does things like this. Why would I? Why would I nigga popping pussy on the handstand? Why would I do this? We need masculinity in America. This feminist shit is not for men. And no offense to the LGBs and Qs and Ps but fuck this. I'm not supporting this shit. This is a whole flaming queen, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's this not for politics. We don't need nigga. We got to go to war sometimes. We got to be respected. No one will respect this. This is clown shit. This is just a drag queen circus shit. We no. And much respect to the LGBTQ. I'm saying I ain't got this, but this a nigga. America's not built on that. Nah, this is a man's world. Let's get back to the podcast. And by the way, his own family don't fuck with him or Kamala. They voting for Trump.
Hello, everyone. It's Dave Bondi. How are you doing? What you're looking at right here, these are distant cousins of Tim Walz. He is the Democratic vice presidential candidate. And this picture right here, they are his relatives. The Associated Press, several media organizations, they have confirmed that these are people who are related to Tim Walz, and they are supporting Donald Trump.
Now, this is epic.
So yesterday, J.D. Vance and Donald Trump released their...
Like, you can't make this shit up. Tim Walz is not even voting for himself and Kamala. He's voting for Trump. Fucking Kamala Harris is voting for Trump. Taking on his policies and shit. This shit is ridiculous. But let's get into it, man.
So Tim Walz, 67-year-old Floridian brother, made comments on Facebook this week about endorsing Donald Trump. He said, I am 100% opposed to his ideology. He said, my brother does not have the type of character that needs to be making decisions about the United States of America. He said, I thought about keeping my family out of it, but it's so detrimental to have the right people in that he's honestly thinking about getting on stage and endorsing Donald Trump. He basically said he's so awful we haven't spoken in 8 years. In fact, I didn't know he was Harris's running mate until someone informed me of that. You know who found out about Tim Walz's brother? It was Laura Loomer. Found his comments, his brother's comments about how after Trump was indicted in this Stormy Daniels hush money case, that he says we've become a banana republic. So she found him and she was like, oh, wait, so he wasn't going to do anything, but when he was asked, he told the truth. And that is the American way.
Like, I left the interview not hearing her answer one fucking question. Just stupidity. She thinks the world's stupid. She thinks everybody in America is stupid. She thinks she's smarter than all of us. She's a fucking Indian. But you can't outsmart an American in America. Bitch. And then she want to set rules for debates to accommodate her. Bitch, you ain't even a fucking president. You ain't even a nominated candidate for real. You trying to make all these special VIP. Bitch, you ain't nobody. Like, bitch, you ain't nobody. You was, first of all, Joe Biden didn't win that last fucking election. Second of all, bitch, you didn't win no election. You didn't get no votes ever. So the fucking audacity for you to act like you so special. Bitch, you are nothing. And you're going to lose. All money, nigga, all money. Kamala Harris, somebody bet me $1,000. The bitch is going to lose by a long shot. Or they're going to rig it again. And we know they're going to rig this shit. But it's going to go up. Like, yo, to keep it real, the Democrats is dumb. Like, think about it. It is dumb. They could have had Robert Kennedy Jr., RFK Jr. This nigga come from a dynasty in America. Like, his grandfather was Joseph. His uncle was, JFK. Aunt was Jackie. Then nigga dad fucked his aunt Jackie. JFK wife, his his father, his uncle was allegedly gay, was getting allegedly extorted by the FBI. You know, the homosexual name Hoover, Hoover, who's a closet homosexual, who allegedly had information about JFK being a homosexual. Motherfucker, his other uncle, I forgot his name, Tim or Tom, but whatever his other name, done killed that bitch in a river and drowned her in the car. But Ted Kennedy killed that bitch. Ted Kennedy drowned somebody or in a car or some shit like that. Yeah, Ted Kennedy did that. You know what I'm saying? And JFK dad and his uncle both was tossing up Marilyn Monroe. It should be a soap opera called The Kennedys. That should be so entertaining. These motherfuckers are so dysfunctional, so rich, and so many goddamn family secrets. Like how was that a show called The Kennedys? The dad was a gangster, briber, Irish immigrant. You know what I'm saying? Great grandfather was an immigrant, peasant. You know what I'm saying? They came here, fuck with all these degenerate hoes. You know what I'm saying, you know, Jackie was a racist to Martin Luther King. The Kennedys got a lot of shit with them. You know what I'm saying? The assassination. This should be a great story. I want to see the Kennedy. I need to get some money, man. I'm telling you, this should be the best soap opera ever. All that Power and Wire and all that shit. Fuck all that shit. This is the white version of motherfucking Power. That'd be crazy. Like, there's all types of shit is going on. Grandfather was a bootlegger. It's like a third generation, you know, American. It was a good story. The legacy, you know, it would have competed with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Kennedys are a dynasty in America. They choose a fucking, and he's white. They choose this bitch. And like, I just can't understand why would they choose Kamala Harris.
I want Kamala Harris. You know why? India is a world superpower. India is a world superpower. India is the tech giant of the planet Earth. She has one of the top 5 populations in the world. She's one of the most influential governments on Earth. And America cannot afford for Russia and China to draft India. And now America has to deal with a 3-headed monster. China is already one of the most populated nations in the world and is also one of the most economically powerful countries in the world. India is economically powerful. India has one of the large world populations. And just like China is the Walmart of the world, India is the tech giant of the world. So this could possibly be a play by the power structure to use Kamala Harris to go into India and try to use her diplomatic power to bring India back to America. Because remember, India is a BRICS country. India is in with Brazil, Russia, India, China, South America. She already in BRICS, but she hasn't formally said, I'm riding with China against America. India hasn't formally said, I'm riding with Russia against America. If India decides to ride with Russia and China, America over. We might as well all move out. And that's why I can see this as a diplomatic move. Giving the East Indians an American president, that's a hell of a consolation prize. Think about that now. I made one of you the president of our country to stop you from riding with Russia and China. It's a hell of a consolation.
Like, the interview was a waste of time. It was nothing but filler and fucking. It was nothing but filler and empty calories. Like, keep in mind, they lied about. It's like she doesn't say shit that's obviously, like, she does fact checklist lies. Like, it said live, knowing it was edited. It was 16 minutes of rubbish. It was just about nothing. I got nothing out of it. I can't even, like, my nigga, she don't answer. She's speaking Indian parables and shit. You ask her one question, she said some shit that had nothing to do with the topic, and look at you like she answered you and shit. It's just weird. Then she had her weird ass VP, the nigga who want to put tampons in children boys' bathroom, is the nigga who lied about, the nigga who was a Boy Scout, act like he was a Marine vet. This nigga is the coward nigga. He is just a coward. His whole stolen valor shit is like, no one fucks with him. Like, his whole platoon don't fuck with him. He abandoned him. He didn't want to go to war. It's weird. He let people honor him as if he's some veteran. Like, he's a Vietnam vet, like my grandfather is. Like, it's just weird. So mind you, this is like the interview is a whole bunch of highlights of her fumbling and pivoting. It's not, but there is no touchdowns. There's no interceptions. This is like the Kamala Harris worst hits. Like, it's like, how could you edit something? How could you prepare for 40 something days and not come up? And this is the best the bitch could do in the interview. It's wasted everybody's time. It wasted the whole America time. Like, we don't even gotta, like, nigga. How could she get one vote? Based on what? is a pure fucking idiot. She's the dumbest person I've ever seen on TV. The dumbest person I've seen on TV. Bar none. Even she's dumber than some cartoons I've seen. This bitch dumber than cartoons. And she had notes. Not only was she fumbling, you could see her reading notes off the table. She's not looking at the person asking the question. She's looking at the camera. She's looking at her notes. Her notes took notes and nothing. How you got notes and nothing? Bitch, you ain't had no haymakers, no jabs or nothing. It was like her being in the ring and not swinging at all, just standing there. It was like it was not a good. Like, I want you to imagine you playing football, right? And you at that line, right? And the team is on the sideline. The team who opposing is on the sideline, right? Ain't doing shit. It's just you, quarterback, your team. I'm saying you got a whole lineman in front of you. You the running back. And these motherfuckers hand you the ball. All you gotta do is step foot over the line. What Kamala Harris do, she take the fucking ball, run the opposite fucking way, and fucking fumble. It's like Kamala Harris, right? Is taking the test with all the answers by her side, right? Multiple choice, and the teacher pointing to the fucking answer, and she still picked up. This bitch is an idiot. This is the dumbest bitch by far. Like, why? Incompetent. How she finish high school? I get it. Like, the bitch could read like a motherfucker. She read the fuck out of a prompter, and she take notes like a motherfucker. I get it. The bitch could read. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch can't. She has no original thoughts. She don't think for herself. She can't have a regular conversation. The bitch is an empty fucking vessel. This bitch is an empty vessel. I ain't never seen a dumb bitch in my life. I ain't never. She can't debate Trump. Trump got too many zingers, too much pizzazz, too much swag, too much confidence. Like, Trump been in the shit since the 70s. His father was rich. He's white. He been in America. He from Manhattan. He had his way from Queens, whatever. He had his way his whole life. Kamala Harris is not confident. You expect her to go against Putin. You expect her to go against John Joo Ping. You expect her to go against Tim Kong Poon, whatever that nigga name is from North Korea. Even when she went to Africa, she ain't got no respect. She was sound puss the gay agenda to Africa. Like, this is the bitch we putting in charge. The bitch you going to Africa, Muslim countries, like, you don't put her in front of Muslims. You can't send her to India. India, they gonna train her. They gonna run the train on her. India don't treat women like they gonna run the train on her. You can't send her to Africa. Africans don't respect women. Like, Muslim countries don't respect women. You can't sing her like, it doesn't make sense for her. Especially, I can see you send a real black woman somewhere. We don't give a fuck. Like, women, nigga, you get black. Okay, cool. She's an Indian. She know her place in society. She knows she's the goofiest bitch ever. It's the goofiest of the goofies. And on top of that, how many women, like, I'm getting tired of the Democratic Party and these bitches. Like, I'm tired of AOC. I'm tired of Hillary Clinton. Like, all these bitches do is mock black culture by these fucking weird ass foghorn, acorn fucking accents, these minstrel show accents. Nigga, that's not how we talk. These bitches just make accents up and just slap us in the face. This is the most, Kamala Harris is racist. Like, everything she does to us is racist. She's anti-black. Everything she does is anti-black. It's a slap in the face. And black dick got her in position. She don't respect the black dick. She don't respect the black seeds that come from black dicks. She want to abort them. Like, how we going to sit here and promote this? Niggas, it's crazy. We watch JFK just leave his party and just go to the Republicans. Like even Tulsi Gabbard would have been a better selection. And she left the Democratic Party. Like, Trump left the Democratic. Like, people leave. I never seen people leave the Republican Party and join the Democratic Party. I always see people leave the Democratic Party and join the Republican Party. And not to mention, Kamala Harris staff constantly quitting on her. Like, they've been quitting. Nobody likes this woman. Nobody likes this bitch. Like, we are pretending like this bitch is not a loser. Born loser. Been a loser. If she wasn't a woman, imagine she was a man. You know how incompetent she'll be? That vagina and that mouth surface gets her in position. It must be magical. Like, she must suck the skin off. Like, it must be magical. The vagina, it must be sunshine, because I can't get how she get through life. No other way, because she's incompetent. She can't have a conversation. She don't answer direct questions. She's embarrassing, and she's annoying. Her voice is annoying. She's whining like she's on Xanax. Like she's on Xanax and alcohol. Like she's a heroin addict. Like she is real whiny and annoying. And why don't she speak in an Indian voice? Like, why is she? You know she got an Indian voice. She's trying to hide it. Bitch, We know you speak like a 7-Eleven. We know you speak like you sell slushies. Like, why you don't use your real voice? Why you mimicking black? You're not good at how you speak. You're not good at making black impressions. You not speak like a Habib. Like, we'd have been fine if you'd have came out Indian. You'd have got more support. You was Indian. Cause bitch, it's not about your race. It's about your policies. And you for the real, bitch, you running on race instead of policy. This is politics. This ain't a fucking popularity contest. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're not one of us. Like, we're never going to accept you to be a black American. You can never be a black American. Jamaica's not black American. Your father is only a 16th of black. Cut it. You a 16th of black. Cut it out. Cut it out, bitch. We over it. And any black woman who support her, use a baby killing. You know, I believe you shouldn't get abortions. You should just get I think people should get the tubes tied. Like just get your tubes tied. Women can get their tubes tied, and the homosexuals, LGBTQs, so all live in one place. Y'all could just fade off because y'all can't reproduce. Y'all shouldn't even be allowed to. All the blue hair, overweight women, all the LGBTQ, all the women with the fucking septic rings, all the weirdos, all the liberals and homosexuals should go somewhere and just live in the sunset. And like the people who want to produce, who want families, like who want a great country, like who want morals, who got common sense, who know a boy from a girl, who don't play them games. Let us be separate from y'all, cause y'all a minority. We're not acting like y'all 10% of the population. Y'all not 20% of the population. Y'all not 30. Y'all not 50%. Y'all like 0.7% of the population. But y'all just got all the money and representation. So no. Y'all need to go some fucking where. Y'all decimals. Yeah, the decimal people need to go somewhere. The Democratic Party is a decimal party. It should be called the decimal party, because these people are minorities. LGBTQ is a minority. Trannies is a minority. Blue hair weirdos, septic rings is minorities. Get them the fuck out of here. Get them the fuck out of here. Like, let the people who want to produce, who want families, who women who want to stay at home, men who want to work and provide for, let us be normal. Make America normal again. Like, because the weirdos is getting out of hand. Like, my whole thing of gay rights is this. Y'all wanted marriage rights. Now what more do y'all want? Like, y'all got what y'all want. Mission accomplished. Get the fuck out of here. Why you gay motherfuckers not going away? All you wanted was equal rights. Y'all was already born with rights. Y'all wanted the right to get married. Y'all already get married. Y'all wanted the right to marry and fucking shit. Y'all can have the churches. Why else are you fucking here? What y'all want people children? You don't get to get our fucking children. You don't have children. You're not supposed to have children. You're supposed to fade out. And the people who do got children, you have no right to put any thoughts into heterosexual children's fucking thoughts. If my daughter, listen, I didn't play that with I don't play that shit. You're not gonna have your ideologies. You're not gonna confuse my kid with all these pro niggas. I don't give a fuck about the rules, laws, YouTube, none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Listen, what I'm telling you, you weirdos need to get the fuck out of here. Stop. Keep your thoughts to your fucking self. Keep your sex to yourself. Keep your thoughts in your mind and keep your sex behind closed doors. No one needs to see that weird shit. Y'all be on some weird shit. It has to stop. People want to castrate little boys. Want to give puberty blockers to children. That shit is insane to me. Fucking sane to me. That's pedophilic. That's predatory. That's predatory. Y'all motherfuckers, the Democratic Party are predatory people. I don't think she knows anything about politics. I don't think she knows nothing. I think somebody that's got money say, bitch, because you're stupid enough to do whatever I say do. I'm just put you out there, promote you. Just like Ice Spice and Sexy Red and bitches. It's the same program that's going on. It says stupid bitches that's backed by money. Kamala Harris is no different from Sexy Red, Ice Spice, Suki Hana, Lotto, Corey LeRae. All these talentless bitches. It's the same thing. Rihanna, all these, at least them bitches is kind of pretty. And this bitch ain't even pretty. She's expired pretty. Bitch, you was an expired pretty bitch. And when you was pretty, you wasn't that fucking pretty. You was a wood face. Now you use a wood face, bitch. Your face look like motherfucking wood. You's a wood face, bitch. Like, bitch, please. And not to mention, you was an absolute bag of, you was a whore bag. Whore bag side chick. Like, we not gonna forget the past. We're not gonna act like this is an honorary woman. We act like this is a stand-up woman. That's why these whores support. See, whores support whores. That's what it is. A lot of you whores just supporting this whore. She's a whore bag. With a whore bag and eating abortion. She's an abortion bag. It's a haunted womb. You haunted womb bitches and supporting other haunted womb bitches. You cat lady bitches. Get the fuck out of here. Weirdos. Weirdos. We need to vote to bring shaming back, because the problem is you stop shaming. Now you don't know your fucking place. Now you weirdos is confidence. Weirdos should never have confidence. Never. It's acting like you somebody's auntie, bitch. You nobody's black auntie. You're not a black. You're nothing like my mother. You're nothing like my Aunt Tanya. You're nothing like my grandma Barbara. You're nothing like my grandma Jean. There's no one in my family that looks like you, act like you, talk like you. You are a weirdo. You're not of the culture. You're not of this country. Like, we need to put this shit to rest. And we need to get rid of this. The bitch is ridiculous. I can't believe. And they asked her the sophist questions. They gave her multiple choice. They basically gave the bitch the answers, and she still fumbled. She's incompetent. Like, she's. My Uncle Ty told me. What's the difference between? Ask my Uncle Ty what's the difference between somebody being dumb and someone being stupid. He said someone being dumb is the person who's not capable of, they're limited in their learning. You know what I'm saying? They just can't learn no more. A stupid person is the person who can learn but make bad decisions. She's stupid and dumb. She's both of those. Both of those. She's a stummy. She's stupid. The bitch is, she's stupid and dumb. She's stupid. The bitch is stupid. The bitch is stummy. The bitch is she's a fucking stummy. The bitch is bag of rocks. This bitch is stupid. It's Wailing Party. It's the Asian Party. It's the Jewish Party. It's the Israel Party. It's everything that has nothing to do with us, right? They shutting down reparations in California. Like, it's a lot going on that we can't be involved with the Democratic Party. It is over for them. We can't name one thing the Democrats ever did for black Americans. They got us hooked on welfare. They used to hang us. They used to kill us for attempting to vote, bombed us. The KKK party is let's not, the legacy of the KKK is under democracy. This bitch can't tell you one thing, one policy that she's running on. And she been ducking cameramen. Trump out here dropping mixtapes. Trump, I seen Trump out here kissing babies. Trump out here going to funerals. Trump out here kissing fireman helmets. Trump out here paying homage to dead soldiers. Trump out here teenage kids and shit. Trump out here campaigning like a motherfucker. Trump was like dropping mixtapes, and he's not reading from a prompter. Trump just was freestyling. This nigga, he used to the camera. Kamala Harris got to read, take notes, fucking prompters, and have her silly ass VP Tim Walz, his lying ass, dishonorable ass next to him. Like, she's despicable. Like, all the glamour and glitz is gone. Like, all the money is spent, all the promotion, all the twerking, all the bullshit, all the pep rallying, all the empty speeches. The bitch repeats everything she says. She's not original. Trump out here just freestyling, saying what he want. I seen Trump do an interview with a cokehead.
I would just do cocaine. That was really, yeah. So not just, yeah.
That's down and dirty, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it was, yeah.
But you don't anymore?
No, I don't do it anymore, man, and I'm not doing it.
Is it too much? Too much to handle?
Some of the stuff started to get a real rattle in it, too. I don't know where we were even getting it from in this country, but yeah, it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic or something.
So the thing you go back to then is alcohol for the most part.
Right, yeah, but what I want probably is cocaine, but I know that if I have a drink, then it'll be like, okay, well, I had a drink, then I can do this.
Is cocaine a stronger
oh, yeah.
up?
Yeah. Cocaine
so you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You'll be out on your own porch, you know, and you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking.
And is that a good feeling? Well,
no,
it's a
horrible.
Miserable feeling.
But you do it anyway, just like the guy you're saying with the scotch.
He like, how was it? This nigga's out here doing everything she's not. And mind you, Kamala Harris is ducking like she been shot at. This nigga Trump been shot at. He been arrested. They framed this nigga. They trying to put him in jail right now. Like, the Democratic Party is nothing but liars and racist. Kamala Harris doing black accents is racist. Kamala Harris want to kill black babies is racist. Kamala Harris supporting black women and not black men is racist. Kamala Harris pretending to be black but not admitting she black is cosplaying racist. When she was asked was she black, the bitch said, next question.
Is what he said last month. He suggested that you happened to turn black recently for political purposes, questioning a core part of your identity.
Yeah.
Any
Same old tired playbook. Next question, please.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Let's
For all you bitches out here saying, all you simp ass niggas, all you weirdos, all you homosexuals, all you lesbians, all you blue hair, all you liberals and Democrats, all you big fat, all you weirdos, all you black women, all you bootleg, all you bitches can eat dicks. Can eat this. She spit in your face. Are you just asking was she black? Next question. Next question. She never said that about any question ever. But when it comes to being black, next question. But she's using our music, using our artists, using our slang, up in our faces, just disrespecting it, just doing anything to get us, knowing she ain't gonna give us nothing. Did everything for Asians, everything for Jews, everything for gays, everything for immigrants, and not giving us nothing. But she's trying to use us and cosplay us. Look. If Kamala Harris is black, that means I'm fucking Chinese. Let me explain. Kamala Harris' great-grandmother is half black and white. Then she had a kid by a white man, and that white man had a kid by Indian, and that Indian, which means he's 1/8 black. The rest of that shit is Asian. The rest of that shit is Indian and white. That makes Kamala Harris 1/16, and the rest of 1/16 black, and her mom is definitely all Indian. So she's mostly Indian, a little bit of black. The rest of that is all white. My father's father, which is my great-grandfather, is half Chinese and Jamaican. He had a kid with a black American woman, which makes me, 1/16 Chinese. Here's a little fun fact. This is the actual picture or a painting or the picture of my great-grandfather. No, my great-great-grandfather. So this is my father's mother, grandfather, her father's father. So my grandmother father is Jamaican and Chinese. Her mom is black American, right? And she had my dad with a black American. I know y'all go, he a tether, he mixed with that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know my whole lineage. I know my bloodlines. I know where I come from. So that means, 1 out of 8 great-grandparents is an immigrant, a Chinese motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that will make what? So 1 out of 8 of my great-grandparents was an immigrant, and 1 out of 16 of my great-great-grandparents or great-great-grandparents was an immigrant, a Chinese motherfucker. So this is actually a picture of my great-grandfather's father. He's Chinese. Dig what I'm saying? He had a kid with a Jamaican Taino woman. They had my great-grandfather. He had a kid with a black American woman that had my grandmother. She had a kid with a black American man, which is my father. And I had a kid with a black American woman. And he had a kid with a black American woman, which made me. And I had a kid with a black American woman that made my daughter, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's how it go. But y'all, it's like y'all know all the black American and the little bit of Jamaican I got, right? And just focusing on the Chinese. If Kamala Harris is black, then that means I'm fucking Chinese. It's the same percentages. Her percentage is black is the same as my percentage Chinese. This bitch Kamala Harris is going around lying on Trump, blaming everything for Trump. Trump ain't been in the office for 3.5 years. She's blaming him on first of all, Trump economy was the shit until COVID came. Everything was going fine until COVID came. Now she's blaming Trump economy for the shit she did. Like she's not making sense. Her time's not adding up. She's blaming shit. She's doing shit. She's dodging reporters. This bitch is garbage. Absolutely garbage. She can't debate. She can't articulate. Only thing she's fluent in is locking niggas up. The only time she speak clear is when she talking about how she locked niggas up. And mind you, she didn't lock up Indian mothers, Jamaican mothers, Caribbean mothers, Chinese mothers. She specifically locked up black men, kept black men in prison longer than they were supposed to, kept black men given free labor to fucking put out fires, even though They time expired. Like she locked black moms up. Her daughter had sickle cell. Put her on the front page. This is the same woman y'all promoting who's promoting Margaret Zinger, Planned Parenthood and eugenics. Only thing she's going on, she got in her back pocket as the ace is women's rights, aka abortion, killing black children. She's all for killing black children. She even kicked her own Indian children. She's fucking, she has no kids. Like, think about this. This bitch is demonic. She has no kids and she wants you to kill yours. She's promoting you to kill your black child. And this the bitch, y'all bitches is dizzy as fuck. The dizziest. Dumb as fuck. Ain't got no policy but making sure that black babies die. That's the only thing she got going for her. And when she get back in office, she guaranteed to lock niggas up again. That's something she good at. Her fucking beliefs didn't change. She said it. Her beliefs didn't change. Her values didn't change. She loved locking niggas up. She loved locking black women up. She loved fucking up the black family. Locked up fathers. Locked up mothers. Fucked up the family. Fucked up the kids. Probably put kids in DCF. Locking niggas up for weed. Denying niggas evidence. Hiding evidence. Hiding the fact that her evidence laboratory people was doing the actual drugs that could have freed men. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who been locked up under Kamala Harris need to be free because she's incompetent. How she's the prosecutor, she can't even fucking have an argument, can't debate, can't do interviews. How did she get so far? Like, we need to really go back and think. How did she get this far in her career when she's incompetent to have a conversation other than locking up black men, black women? We never heard her talk about locking up no Indian. How many Indians has she locked up? How many white people have she locked up? Because we know how many black people she locked up. There is black people coming out saying she locked me up. She hid evidence. Nigga, she locked me up because my daughter had sickle cell when she had to miss days. Like, we see all the evidence. Like, all that, like, keep in mind, this is the first bitch out the race in 2020. She was garbage then. For some reason, this bitch keep getting a DEI lift, extra man. Somebody keep putting her in the game. Who's behind Kamala? Like, who's behind the money? Like, who want this Indian bitch in charge? She's incompetent. She's pushing poison. Look. She want to kill black children. She want black women to support her. She ignored the deaths of the military family, but she want the military to fight for her fight and to continue on in Israel against Gaza. Like, what is we doing? She wants support from the people she shit on. Mind you, this bitch letting 10, 20 million of Venezuelans and immigrants in here, and the only one she sent back was the black people, was the Haitians, her and Biden. She's the border czar, never went to the border. She never did her fucking job, but we supposed to put her back in office to do a job she didn't do the fucking first time? That's not how this works. If we pay you for a job and you don't fucking do the job, you don't get the job a fucking second time. Actually, we sue you or we whoop your ass. Like, what's going on with society? Society's being stupid. You got all these old black niggas voting for Democrat. Like, my grandfather, my aunt, like my step aunt believes in the Democrats. They vote in Democrat. I don't understand them, but fuck them. Like, yeah, I love my grandfather, but nigga, when it comes to it, fuck him. There's no way in hell you going against the family's interests. All old niggas gotta die. Like, I love my grandfather, no disrespect to him. I ain't saying he gotta die because he's gonna die soon, and it's gonna be sad. But old niggas gotta die, son. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all these niggas, like the whole liberal, like Roland Martin, he's a whole homosexual. This nigga got caught looking at black ass. He was on live and got caught looking at a black. And we don't want to hear your excuses, Roland Martin. You big homosexual. You big sexual deviant. We know you're a sexual deviant. You're an immigrant. Oh, you immigrants come here to be sexual deviants. And this we gotta think too. Every man that votes Democrat, like think about the Democrats, the LGBTQ party, right? The party that most Hollywood people support. These are homosexual. Like, a straight man has nothing in common with a homosexual. We don't be in the same rooms. And not being homophobic, it's just like just being pro, you know what I mean? Heterosexual. We don't got nothing in common with these niggas other than blood, DNA, and like, you know, we don't think the same. These niggas are sexual deviants. It's a pedophile party. Why would we support look. This is the Democratic Party. This is why everybody you gotta choose sides, right? Look. If you pro-woman, which is Democrats, or you pro-family, the patriarch, which is, you know, the Republicans, the conservatives. Conservatives mean, you know, traditional value. Either you gay, the Democrats, or you straight, the Republican Party. Either you're a liar, like the Democrats and the liberals, or you keep it a buck, like the Republicans. You support strict gun laws and not having guns while they let immigrants in with guns take over buildings, or you with the Republicans, the NRA, who want to give everybody their gun rights, who want to protect their Second Amendment. And I don't give my opinion about these Venezuelans, you know, invading. See, I don't see Venezuelans being a problem. I know they're getting all that money. I know they're getting all the food stamps. I know they're getting all the housing and everything. I mean, that's fine. That's not going to last long because these motherfuckers are going to jail. Like, it's a setup. These are pins. Trump is the bowling ball. It's going to come. But my thing is this. Let more Venezuelans come in amongst more black communities. Please. Bring some to New Haven, Connecticut. Bring some to the projects. Like bring some in LA, put some in Baltimore, put some in DC, put some in Atlanta, put some in Memphis. Like put them in Hartford, put some in Dallas, put them in New Orleans. Like put these motherfuckers where we at. Like don't bring them near us. Cause you know what? I always said this. Black Americans need a new enemy. Like see, white people are so far from us, we can't really focus. We need a new enemy to bring us together. Like come on. We start murking shit and having cookouts. Like we need to see. I see it's going to bring. Look, the Rolling 60s and the HA gangsters are trying to come together. Like I'm saying, like all they need to come together is a common enemy. All black people need is all America need is a common enemy. So bring these motherfuckers in. Like bring more criminals. All they do is like motherfuckers from jail in Venezuela come in. Bring them. Like we see. Look, we let the Puerto Ricans come in. You know what I'm saying? Sneak in, and they was cool at first, but they got numbers. Then it became an op. We let the Mexicans, you know, they was cool at first, but then they came in bad numbers. They came out. Nigga, no. We see this shit coming a mile away now. Yes. Let the Venezuelans come. Nigga, let them come. Nigga. First of all, I hate to brag about this shit, but you know, black Americans is with the crime shit. We're with the murder. I ain't to brag about. We kill the motherfuckers most, but it will feel good to kill some other motherfuckers and not ourselves. Bring them. Because once we start getting used to uniting against one enemy, guess who's gonna be fucking next? As a matter of fact, all that hell angel shit, they coming in the Aurora, that's just some bullshit. No. The Chicago niggas put it down. Like niggas put it down. Like all that Aurora shit, I don't know. I never heard of Aurora. I don't know what type of niggas is in Aurora. Never heard Aurora had some real niggas. But yeah, nigga, put them into these East Coast cities. Put them in. I mean, let's do this shit. Bring them. Democrats, bring in more motherfucking Venezuelans and illegals. Because what's going to happen is, that black power shit is going to come back alive. Only thing we need is to lock this shit together, because we all waking up. Nigga, it's a motherfucking enemy. And once we get the enemy, we already got the armory. We already been at war with each other. You know what I'm saying? We might even unite with the Puerto Ricans shit, because they don't know no Venezuelans. They know us more. We might even fuck with, I don't know, Mexicans might fuck with us. Like the northern Mexicans, some Mexicans fuck with us. I'm saying besides South LA, besides that Texas, but they fuck with us. So we might even ally with them. This shit, you know, even some white people fuck with us. White people rooting for the fucking gangs. You know what I'm saying? They might fuck with us. So yes, nigga, let's let in more motherfucking migrants so black Americans take their fucking rightful place in the motherfucking throne. Because once we start fighting them, nigga, we gonna really fight for reparations. Like we gonna really be, ain't gonna be no more fucking marching once we taste blood. Once we get activated and then we start going, we gonna man, fuck that, we ain't going, because there's more of us than this police. There's more of us than this military. All we ain't got is, you know, the technology, but we got families in military. We got families in police now. I'm saying, like, so once if anybody fuck that, we cause nigga, yes, bring them. This might be the thing we actually need. We might need the fucking migrants to come in and we start practicing on them. You know what I'm saying? Putting that shit together, our unity, our love, you know, our camaraderie together and shit. And then we going after nigga. We ain't marching after that. We not asking after that. After that, we gonna start taking shit. We gonna start taking shit. I want niggas to know we have family in the military. We got friends and family in police now. Like, nigga, I'm saying, we fuck white bitches now. They got family in the military. Nigga, like, yes, nigga, it's almost, everything is almost where it need to be. Nigga, look. Crime is gonna go up. For sure. They're locking niggas up because they love crime. But the attitude gonna change. Now, only thing we gotta dodge now is the disease. They might put a disease out that motherfucker, or they might put some more drugs out that motherfucker. You know. They're like when people start getting organized, they're like putting out new drugs and diseases and shit. You know what I'm saying, so we gotta watch for that shit. But besides that, nigga, let's get it, nigga. Yes, nigga, I'm pro Venezuelans. Bring them in, nigga. We need, nigga. Yes, Bloods and Crips, GDs, VDs, and everything in between. Nigga, yes, let's do it, nigga. Let's do it. Bloods. East Coast Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, yes, nigga. Yes. These gonna be the practice. Then we know what's after the practice. It's the big game, baby. Yes. More Venezuelans. But I'm gonna get back to the podcast. Like, either you're atheist and demonic, like the sexual deviants, Democrats, or you believe in Jesus. And I don't believe in Jesus, but I believe in the values of the Bible. Don't get confused. It's all fake. But the values of the Bible, I believe in that. I like people who believe in Jesus. I don't like these demonic motherfuckers who don't believe in nothing and cater to or this pedophilia and want to teach kids to be gay while they're young and want to change kids' sexes and put tampons in boys' back. I don't believe in that weird shit. Either you're a weirdo like the Democrats or you stand up and solid like the Republicans. I don't believe in paying more taxes. So either you want to pay more taxes and have bigger government like the Democrats, or you want a smaller government and give the people more of their money that they work for like the Republicans. Either you're a coward like Kamala Harris who's ducking the press, or you want a hero like Trump who's out every day campaigning, even though he been shot at. He has to go behind bulletproof glass. Either you want to be an asshole and not a patriot, Biden and Kamala Harris, who didn't call the Gold Star families, the 13 families who died during the withdrawal of Afghanistan, which is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris' fault, or you want to be like Trump, who paid homage to the families. And even though Kamala Harris was hating on Trump for doing that, acting like it was a publicity stunt.
Vice President Kamala Harris is slamming former President Donald Trump for his controversial visit to Arlington National Cemetery earlier this week. Harris releasing a statement earlier today saying in part that Trump, quote, disrespected sacred ground, all for the sake of a political stunt. Adding, quote, it is my belief that someone who cannot meet this simple sacred duty should never again stand behind the seal of the President of the United States of America.
The families of the victims supported Trump and they lambasted her. They got on her ass.
Against Donald Trump. You have never walked a single day in our shoes. Our kids were murdered because of your administration.
Vice President Harris, my name is Steve Nakui. I'm the father of Lance Corporal Kareem M. Nakui. And your administration killed my son.
This message is intended for Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm not a person who usually takes to social media, but earlier today, your post regarding the incident at Arlington National Cemetery was brought to my attention. After reading it, it caused a reaction with me. You indicated in your post that you support the military and military families. I, for one, have not seen that support. It's been 3 years since my son was killed in action, and myself, my family, and other Gold Star families have not seen any support from you or your administration.
Vice President Harris, my name is Christy Shamblin. My daughter-in-law, Sergeant Nicole Leanne G., was killed in the Afghanistan exit at Abbey Gate on August 26, 2021. This year, for the 3rd year anniversary of her murder, we welcome President Donald J. Trump to Arlington to lay a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier with our family and to visit Nicole graveside. President Trump and his team were respectful. They listened to our stories and didn't talk much at all. We welcomed them that day and they were comfort to our family. Vice President Harris, I ask you, why won't you return a call and explain to us how you call my daughter-in-law's death a success?
Vice President Harris, my name is Jim McCollum. I am the Gold Star father of United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal Riley McCollum, killed in Afghanistan, August 26, 2021. Your recent remarks related to Trump's visit to Arlington are filled with nothing but lies and deceit.
This is Mark Schmitz, Gold Star father of Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz. Here we are on a beautiful holiday weekend day. I got to stop what I'm doing, spending time with what's left of my family, to address a heinous, vile, and disgusting post put out by Kamala Harris.
Kamala, I want you to understand, and I know it will be difficult for you because you lack empathy and basic understanding. The events that happened on August 26, 2024 with President Trump at Arlington National Cemetery were solemn and in keeping with the reverence and respect that is given to all members of our military there. We invited President Trump. We are the ones that asked for the video and the pictures to be taken. at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
When President Trump went and paid tribute and paid his respect in Arlington for our kids, it was not just the ones buried in there. It was for all of our kids. And it was an invitation that the families actually extend to him. And it's not the first time that he actually like meet with us and share time and with our families.
And you are partly to blame for that as well. What happened at Arlington was President Trump was invited by those families who have their soldiers buried at Arlington. They were invited there as a friend, as somebody who has taken the time numerous times on numerous occasions to hear our stories, to speak our kids' names, and to help us get some accountability from your administration, because in over 3 years, we have gotten nothing but more and more lies. Just like your statement, more and more spun lies and cover-ups to make you and your administration look good. But there is one thing that you said in your statement that was true. No one should be running for president if they cannot honor military members, their families.
It backfired. Nobody likes Kamala Harris. Like, let's be clear. She's an Indian. Ain't nothing about her American. That's why she's not fitting in. That's why she's so awkward. She's not an American. She's an Indian. And Indians will never have a woman in charge in India. You'll never hear an Indian president. They do women dirty in India. They outcast. They do. Listen, Google how India treat women. And all women, American women, Italian, they do women filthy. Gangbangs, trains, they do them filthy. So we don't allow an Indian woman to do something she can never do in India, opposed to Donald Trump, who handle business for the people. I heard kissing babies, damn near, you know what I'm saying? Out there freeing rappers. She's using rappers to twerk and insult us. Trump freed rappers and not even bragging about it. Like, Trump was out here freeing rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, Kamala. Using rappers the wrong way. Fuck the bitch twerking. This is what you do. You want these little Gen Z niggas to go crazy? Free Pooh Shiesty. These little niggas will lose their fucking mind. Free Young Thug right now. Free Young Thug right now. These little niggas will go fucking crazy. If you want to oppress niggas like millennials and shit, free Suge Knight. Nigga, free Suge Knight. Free Big Meech. Like, bitch, you should be freeing niggas as we speak. I'm telling you, you want to bump in your motherfucker. I see him telling this bitch, I hate this bitch. If this bitch was to free Tory motherfucking lanes, niggas are lose their fucking, all these little internet niggas you want, all the Aiden Ross and the fucking Casa Nas and the fucking, is that fat nigga, DJ Wackademics, all these niggas would lose their fucking mind. If you want to look, if you can't run from policy, bitch, you want a popularity contest with your little niggas, everything I say, do, bitch, follow and proceed. And it's a rap, but you's a fucking idiot. You like locking niggas up. You Democrats motherfuckers like keeping niggas locked up for dumb shit. Tory Lane's in jail for dumb shit. The bitch lied. You got that bitch twerking. We don't fuck with Megan the Rat. Megan the Rat's a rat. We don't fuck with rat bitches. That bitch is a buster bitch. We don't fuck with no buster bitches. Bitch is a buster. Mark ass bitches. You get this bitch twerking. We don't give a fuck about that bitch. Come on, man. Goofy. Bitch in the 30s. Goofy shit. Nigga, free, get to free your motherfuckers. Trump frees motherfuckers. See, it's just a different caliber of nigga. Trump is the people's champion, and I don't like I'm dick riding Trump. I know it sounds like I'm dick riding Trump, don't it? I'm doing a whole lot of dick riding. I'm not a dick rider though. I just can't stand the Democrats. Like, I hate the Democrat. I hate everybody I hate the Democratic Party. Like, they're stupid. Like, I don't want to pay these fucking taxes. I don't want to deal with no homosexuals in TV and shit. And I don't want children being molested. I just don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with angry white girls with blue hair and white and black bitches with dreads and scepter rings. I hate them. I fucking can't stand them. And I promote hate and no violence, but they're fucking annoying as fuck. I hate them and like they annoy me. I don't hate them like some Hitler shit, like I'm saying. But I hate them on some they fucking annoy me shit. Why they got a voice? But if you want to get a bump, look, you nigga shit, and y'all sexual deviants anyway. Look. Motherfuckers might as well free R. Kelly. Niggas are go crazy. Niggas they won't give a fuck what R. Kelly did to them 16-year-old, 17-year-old bitches. Don't condone it. It was fucked up, but his music is more important than we did to some little, you know what I'm saying? Look. Bitch, you doing the wrong thing. Free some fucking rappers. I'm telling you, want to get a boost? Trump done free motherfucking, he done free Lil Wayne. He done free Kodak Black. I think he might have freed Bootsy. I don't know for sure, but it sounds good. The nigga even freed Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? The nigga even free Lil Bootsy. Like, bitch, get the freeing niggas. Nigga, bring back Asada Shakur. Nigga, the old generation from the 60s and shit, the boomers will fucking go crazy. Bitch, you doing nothing. You doing nothing. If you got no policy, get to doing other shit. Make up for it. The bitch don't listen. She's that stupid. The bitch. Trump gave Whitney Houston free rent in a hotel when she was going through her little problems, addiction. The same she did with Jennifer Hudson when her family died. The Democrats never did nothing but lock niggas up. Joe Biden, crime bill, lock niggas up. Kamala Harris as an attorney general, lock niggas up. You want to put people in charge that lock niggas up? And she's sitting here lying. She's going back and forth on everything she even stood for. Like, I'm going to be honest. I thought George Bush Jr. was the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. You can't get no dumber than George Bush Jr. But this bitch Kamala Harris proves she's more dumb. The bitch is an idiot. She's more idiotic. She's more idioter than fucking George Bush Jr. I ain't never thought that was fucking possible. She's incompetent. And she's flip-flopping, taking Trump policies. Bitch, why would we vote for you if all you doing is imitating Trump and taking his policies? Like, bitch, why would we vote for you? This is gonna say, oh, she was gonna do something about the border, but Trump called into his friends and like vetoed the play. Bitch, you mean to tell me he had more power than you outside the office while you in office? So if he had more power than you outside office, why the fuck do we need you in office? Because obviously he can make plays. Like, the bitch is a liar. Like, habitual. Like, she's the worst type of bitch ever. She's telling obvious lies. She's saying a civilian ex-president had more power than the president and the vice president in office. Like, bitch, like, how dumb does Kamala Harris think people are? Like how dumb she thinks like, the whole interview was edited and she put live. Like, how dumb? Like, she really think Americans are stupid. We know she think all the youth is stupid. And we know she think black people are stupid. She's just how she just playing in our faces, talking with them accents and shit. Like some like my grandparents are from the South. I got people in the South. They don't talk like, I don't know her accent. Like it's some. That's how white people talk in the South. That's not how. The bitch is the worst type of bitch ever. The worst bitch to exist. And now she adopting Trump policies. But this is what she said. She said nothing about her morals has changed or some shit like that, right? Which means the minute she get in office, is back to locking niggas up. It's back to ignoring people. It's back to being a whore bag she is. Nigga, the Palestinians don't fuck with her. So look. The military is not supporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. The police, especially in New York, is not supporting Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Black heterosexual men is not supporting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. The military is not backing. Look. They got us in war. Trump didn't have us in war. And think about this. The Democrats keep us in war. Obama kept us in war. It's a continuation. How is it that when Trump was here, shit was way better, way cheaper, and we didn't have war, and it was no worries? Now that they get in, these niggas fucked the whole economy up. Things done double. Nigga. It is so bad out here. Why we want more of that? Then she got nervous saying we ain't going back. Going back to where? Regular times? When gas was low, when food was low, when we was all smiling and happy? Like, this bitch is weird. She's pulling us back. Bitch, we ain't going for it with your ass. And this bitch insists of cooking collard greens in a fucking... First of all, bitch, that's filthy. Bitch, people piss, pubic hairs, and ass hairs and butt crumbs and shit crumbs all go down the fucking tub. You won't put your food there because you're a filthy Indian, bitch. You have no manners. You have no etiquette and hygiene. Like, this is foreign shit. This bitch is letting more. You want a third world female to run a first world country? It doesn't make sense. Look, it's all smoke and mirrors. The polls is she's plummeting fast. The more we see Kamala Harris, the more it's all. Yo, listen. Kamala Harris, Ice Spice, Sukihana, Gorilla, and all these other Sukihana, all these other bitches, right? It's the same thing. It's a proper representation of what Kamala Harris is. She's a whore that's being promoted. She's a talentless whore that's being promoted. And they buying bots. They buying numbers. They got budgets. If you take the budget away from all these rap bitches like Ice Spice and Sexy Red, they won't sell no fucking record. Like, they won't sell no albums. Nobody's buying, listen to that shit. It's the same with Kamala Harris. No one's buying this shit. No one wants to see this. This bitch is talentless. We ignoring real talent. Think about the Democratic Party, right? They try to assassinate Donald Trump. Try to arrest Donald Trump. They sabotage RFK. Knock them out. They try to sabotage Cornel West. They try to control the narrative. They lying about news clip. They lying about Joe Rogan supporting them. They doing so much lying. And their supporters are delusional. Smoke and mirrors. But we're not stupid. Like, we still live in reality. Like, she's identifying as a candidate contender. She's not a contender. She was the worst candidate of all time 2 months ago. She did nothing better to improve her image. We not pretending like magic exists and bitch, you Jedi mind trick. Like, you trying to Jedi mind trick us? Like that, like all the promotion and money, you can't Jedi mind trick us, bitch. We know what the fuck is going on. You think me, motherfucker? Like, it's disgusting. We can't fuck with this immigrant. Kamala Harris ruined New York, ruined Chicago. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden immigrant policy is crazy. It's so disrespectful for them to get free housing and these vouchers, right? And check what they're doing. It seemed like they're giving immigrants, at first I was thinking, damn, they're giving immigrants free money to get houses, to give them generational wealth. That's not what they do. They're giving these people these houses, this money, because all it's doing is getting the bankers rich and white people rich. This is a money play. This is a money transfer to get white people richer again. Because once these immigrants get these homes, they ain't used to working. They ain't used to stay. These is criminals. They ain't gonna get jobs to sustain these houses. So the value's gonna go down. The bank's gonna get the money back, and a whole new class of white people these houses are gonna be affordable to them. Cause look, right now, all they're gonna do is give them vouchers out the money for $25, whatever the money is. Whatever they're gonna do is it's gonna raise the prices at first. Surrounding these neighborhoods, prices are gonna go up because it's gonna be a big boom. Black people are gonna move out. Venezuelans gonna move in. About a year or two, it's gonna be foreclosures. And guess what? White people are gonna buy them houses again. All they doing is rearranging America and displacing America. This is a new eminent domain. And they're gonna use these migrants for crime. Democrat is the tough on crime party. It's a crime bill party. These immigrants, I said this before in my last podcast, but they need to lock, the Democrats need to lock niggas up. They need to have a villain. They can't, like I said before, crime is going down. We doing better. They can't criminalize us no more. So what they're going to do is they're going to put in an opposition. So blacks are going to have to do more crime now to defend themselves in their territory, because they're now putting these migrants in white territories. They always put immigrants amongst blacks. They put the Puerto Ricans amongst us, the Mexicans amongst us, the Irish amongst us. This is what they do. Every time immigrants come, the fucking government places them amongst us. Like, even during segregation, they had these white Puerto Ricans amongst us. This is what they do. It's all a pattern. Think about 100 years ago. 100 years ago, a bunch of immigrants was coming in. It's the same thing. White people can't sustain themselves. Look, they say black American women have 13 million abortions a year. So that means every 10 years, right? For the last 50 years. So every 10 years, 130 million deaths by abortion of black people. Every 10 years, 130 million people died, right? And this is what they're pushing. They're pushing the Margaret Sanger Planned Parenthood. This ain't women's rights. This has nothing to do with women's rights. This is irresponsible whore rights. I could get it if it's a medical condition. I could get it if it was an incest condition. I could get it if it was a rape. But those are not the people getting abortions. The people getting abortion are these one-night stand whores. It's these career-having whores. It's these irresponsible bitches who like a roll. The bitches like a roll. These bitches like a roll. Even the lesbian bitches are. If you a lesbian, you are not having kids. How are you pro-choice? Because y'all be sneak dicking. A lot of you studs be sneak dicking. A lot of you studs even got kids. Y'all be sneak dicking. I done got some head and some pussy from a stud before. These bitches be sneak dicking. And they want the right to murder their children. Because abortion means murder. I don't know why you call it abortion. Why don't we just call it murdering children? Just call it what it is. Let's go to. I ain't getting monetized for this one. It's called abortion means to kill babies. Why don't call it kill babies? Because it don't sound good. They don't want abortion and women's right. No. Call it killing babies, right? Right? Like all this putting LGBT shit in school and with children. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it grooming for pedophilia. Let's stop pretending that we don't know biology. Like we don't know a man from a woman. Like stop forcing your pronouns on people. They forcing pronouns that we don't want to identify with. We don't want to pretend that it is more than two sexes because we know it's only two sexes. The Democrats is forcing this upon heterosexual people, amongst regular people. These people are demented. Like these people are demented. Like let's call it what it is. It might get my channel flag, but whatever. It's demented. To put gay things in children, minds before they can even identify, figures before they know the ABCs and all that shit. It's demented. It's satanic. Like it's satanic. And if you a Democrat, you support this, you are satanic. You can't be a Christian and a Democrat. It doesn't work. That the values don't line. Do you read the Bible? You think God gonna forgive you for killing babies? You know what they said about, you know why he burned down Sodom and Gomorrah? You know why God burned down Sodom and Gomorrah with hell and brimstone? Do you know the sin that y'all promoting? The shit is disgusting. But people are waking up. Black men don't give a fuck what black women saying. We don't give a fuck what black women doing. Black men want children. So we're gonna go with people want children at. Now, if it so happen to be that if black women want abortion and black women want to be gay, and black women don't want kids, and we go to the Democratic Party and these white women want children and families, well, God damn it, how can we blame fucking the black man for going where they want families at? If these Democrat bitches got attitudes and they got nose rings and they weirdos and they want independence and blah blah blah, they got accomplishments and they want to be hard workers and boss bitches and all this weird shit they want to do. We don't want to deal with that type of shit. We want feminine women. We want women to be cooking. We want just no values. We want families. Democratic Party is the party of single mothers, welfare and shit. Nobody wants to be with that. Nobody wants to get down with that shit. Democratic Party's the losers. It's the loser party. Think about it. It's the LGBTQ party. It's the illegal immigrant party. It's the party where they shit on black people. It's the party where they make black men feel like shit because they only promote the black woman. And even though the black men put in more work and they do, like, see what I'm saying? Like it's like, I'm a black man. I don't want to hear about fucking women power and women rights. I don't give a fuck about women rights. Vote for men rights. Why the fuck would a man vote for women's rights? Think about it. You want to support, I ain't supporting no fucking women's rights. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck about women's rights. Bitch, you got human rights. I don't care about gay rights. You got human rights. I don't care about all that weird shit. Yeah. First of all, why is gay even on the table? Why is sexuality even in public? What type of shit is we doing? What type of shit is a whole sexual deviants have the loudest voice in the Democratic Party. The sexual deviants, the lesbians, the gays, the trans, the pans, the mans, and goddamn, it's a bunch of shit going on. Like it's stupid shit. We supposed to vote for rights, politics, like less taxes, lower taxes, right to self-defend, right to have guns, right to happiness, wealth, to pursue the happiness. All this American shit. When the fuck did gay don't concern us? Who you fuck with, who you have sex with don't concern us. Women's bodies don't concern us. Bitch, what about babies' rights? What about unborn? Don't babies need rights? Straight men is not supporting gay men. Straight men are not supporting women's rights. Hardworking men is not supporting paying more taxes. Americans is not fucking supporting illegal immigrants. You got Americans paying taxes for illegal immigrants who don't belong here while their families and friends is fucking homeless and can't pay rent. Doesn't make sense to be a Democrat. Name me one reason to be a Democrat. I can name you a few reasons to be a fucking Republican. Less taxes, gun laws, regular people, family values, Jesus, stronger walls, deporting immigrants, American tradition. I'm not with this new shit. I ain't with this pro-woman shit. I don't want a woman leading me. I don't want a woman president. I don't want a woman who don't have no kids telling my kids they need to go to war for her. I don't want a president or a woman who don't feel for families who lost children. Trump, like I said, Trump supported the Gold Star families. Kamala Harris ain't even call. You know why she ain't call? Because she don't sympathize with these American people who lost children, because she don't have children, because she had abortions. Her fucking womb is a haunted house. Not supporting that shit, not fucking with it, not flying. That's the Beer Podcast, man. I got more coming, man. I've been slacking, but tomorrow I'm gonna have something new. I'm gonna get on Kamala ass. This Kamala week. This Kamala Democrat week. I'm on the ass. They got music coming too, man. All right, check it out. They got music coming too, man. But yeah, like, share, subscribe.